Because how do you want to be traveling to Bali? How do you want to be traveling to this, that, and the third? How do you want to go swim with the turtles and swim with the whales and you don't know how to swim? Babe, God help us, okay? Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's OS Sarah, and this is gonna be my official intro to YouTube. I am going to do, if you have seen by the title, I'm gonna do a 300-day create my dream life, just walking in my fullest potential for 2026, and it's gonna be a 300-day challenge, if you will, or journey, really. And it starts today. Today's March 6th, so there's exactly 300 days left of the year, and I want to make the most of it, and I want to really take my time going through each stage in each category, and also just being able to kind of like document it and go through my journey with you guys, and also hopefully inspire you guys to go through a similar journey. But yeah, I'm excited. So I kind of went through how I wanted to break down everything, what types of like buckets I want to put everything in. So I have about 9 or so different categories that I'm going to be covering in this journey. It may or may not change. The first category I have is finances and net worth. One of my biggest goals for this year is to build my net worth, is to be mindful of my spending, mindful of the way that I spend, especially on food particularly, and just be able to increase my net worth and save a good amount of money. I want to have my net worth increase by, I think I wanted to save 50K this year. Yeah, I want to save 50K, and that's no small that's no small number. That's not a small number. And so I need to be very mindful of how I'm going to project my voice also, because I realize I kind of speak too low. But yeah, I want to save 50K. That's my big financial goal for this challenge, and I'm gonna kind of go into how I want to break that down. But the main things are just being mindful of different financial vehicles, investment vehicles, saving vehicles, and taking advantage of pre-tax types of investments and stuff like that, and just budgeting well and keeping up with tracking well. And then the next one, my next category I want to do is content and personal branding. So obviously that has to do with content creation. I've been wanting to do content creation for a long time, as I've said before, and I don't even know if I'm gonna use that other video. I might not use that video, so I'm just gonna explain it here. I've been wanting to do content creation since like 2018, and I've always kind of been in my head about it, and I've always been very much like, oh, this is not good enough, or I need to know how to edit better, or this and that better. But it's very much like it's not that deep, and there's no better time, especially if you're watching this and you want to do content creation, like there's no better time than now. Like, stop getting in your head about, oh, I should have did this during COVID, or oh, I should have did this when this and that was going on, or whatever. But it's like, now is better than 2027, so just do it. And so that's what I'm trying to do, at least. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, at least. But yeah, so I want to do that. I just want to be consistent in posting on YouTube. That's like my main thing. And then fitness and health is another category that I have. So with fitness and health, it's pretty broad, this one. I feel like fitness and health, I have specific goals that I want to do. I don't focus my fitness goals or my weight goals on like actual weight, because I'm unhealthy weight for my height. I'm like 5'9", and I'm like 160. That's a healthy weight for my height. I don't necessarily want to lose weight. but I'm not trying to gain that much. So it's really a lot of like body composition. And so the way I wanted to frame it was like, okay, if I can lose 5 inches on my waist and gain 5 inches on my hips, that's fine. But I also realized that that's also very unrealistic. But I'm gonna have that goal anyways, because a girl can dream, you know? And then with like nutrition, I want to, 1, drink more water, eat more fiber, 2, and 3, eat more protein, because I did a body I did a body, what do you call it? I did a body scan of like my muscle mass and like bone density and all that stuff, and I realized like my muscle mass is not as much as I thought it was. It really isn't. And I realized it's because I can work out heavy, I can lift heavy, but I don't fuel myself. I don't eat enough, especially enough protein. I don't eat enough calories in a day. I eat on snacks, and that's not good. So like I need to actually build a system where I cook enough meals that I like and that are healthy and nutritious and stick to them. So that's also in health. Water is a big one. Eating my skincare. Number 4 is career and business. I have a 9 to 5, and so just like making the most of it and building my skills and my brand well, in that aspect, and just being a thought leader. Like I realize I'm not too young to be a thought leader and to command my space. I just have to speak up. Like I just have to speak up, and so and learn. And so doing that, I'm not sure what exactly that's going to look like, but that is a category for sure. Social life is number 5. I am a couch potato. I like to be at home. I unfortunately love being at home. Indoors is my safe space. I love being inside, and I don't want to be inside all the time. I honestly do believe I'm an introvert, but sometimes I believe that I might just be an extrovert, but I just like to be by myself. I don't know, but I want to be more social. I want to check up on my friends more. I want to meet people and not be afraid to meet strangers and talk to strangers, and that sounds so crazy, but like talk to people and make connections and know how to build relationships and keep up with relationships. I feel like people that are really successful are people that understand the power of relationships and know how to foster great relationships, and I want to have that skill set. On a casual level, on a professional venture level, on a spiritual level, like, yeah, that actually is a good segue, because number 6 is mindset and spirituality, aka Jesus, aka faith, my faith, and there was a few different things I had for this area, for this topic. One of them just being more bold in my faith, being more grounded in my faith, being more consistent with my time with God, having mental resilience. I think this will kind of go into like public speaking and being more bold, being more courageous, being more outspoken, carrying myself the way I believe myself to be, and yeah, being that girl. And believing that and knowing that, like I know that, but like I want to actually make sure that it's showing what. Do you get it? And so yeah, and then topic number 7 is styles and aesthetics. I'm a very visual person, so this is obviously very exciting for me. I just want to be able to carry myself well, build my style, build my I hate the word aesthetic these days, but yeah, build my style, build my aura, build my lore, if you will, elevating my makeup, elevating my skincare, hair care, nail care, yeah, like everything really. My home, my room, my car, little things, my environment, elevating those spaces, elevating the things that I use on a day-to-day, like my phone case, my go-to bags and stuff like that. Like, just really carrying myself in the way I already want to see myself as, being that person that I want to see myself to be. And yeah, so that's gonna go into like wardrobe transformations and makeup transformations, hair transformations, room and like home transformations, yeah, upkeep, if you will, different things like that, and building a system for that. And then I want to do number 8. Category 8 is skills and learning, and so that is just going into building skills. You know, like, I need to be, if I want to be in the room, I need to be there for a reason, and I need to have a skill that somebody needs. Do you get it? And so I want to learn, I want to gain 5 certifications, highly in marketing, or public speaking. And then I want to understand how to make bold decisions, and just learn random things that I find interesting, like culinary arts, or I don't know, just random things. Random things that I find interesting that just builds my intellect and my studious mind. For I feel like a long time I used to like not like school and thought it was such a drag, but I realized like being a student never is an ending thing, or shouldn't be an ending thing. I think people should always strive to grow, and people should always strive to learn. And I realize I'm trying to not hate that. So yeah, that goes into like maybe joining a Toastmasters, yeah, doing daily learnings or weekly learnings and stuff like that. And then also next, the last one is hobbies, of course. Hobbies, because I need to have a life. I need to have a personality. I need to be doing something. And so that goes into some of the hobbies that I've been wanting to do for a while. So that's like skateboarding, or longboarding, really just like cruising, really. Guitar, I want to play electric so bad. I've been wanting to play electric for a long time, and I want to do covers and stuff. And then chess, trying to get back into chess. I used to play when I was little, but I have no skills now, and I want to be like Queen's Gambit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be like Queen's Gambit. And so chess, and then swimming, because this day and age, I cannot come and open my mouth and say I don't know how to swim, because how do you want to be traveling to Bali? How do you want to be traveling to this, that, and the third? How do you want to go swim with the turtles and swim with the whales and you don't know how to swim? Babe, God help us, okay? So yeah, I need to learn how to swim properly. Yeah, so that's gonna be making a routine for that and actually sticking to it. I feel like I made a routine for trying to learn how to play guitar, but I haven't been sticking to it, and so I want to actually try to do that. But yeah, those are the categories that I have so far. They might change in some ways, but those are the things I'm focusing on right now, and I'm excited for this. I'm expectant. I think I'm starting to realize like a lot of things that I've been striving for and yearning for and even praying for, like a lot of it is actually accessible to me already. It's a matter of, am I going to put in the work to make it like come to pass? Like, am I going to put in the work to actually make it my reality? Or am I just going to let it be a potential and just be figurative, you know, in the wind below? And so, yeah, this year we're going to be doing a lot of things and trying a lot of things, and I'm going to be documenting it, and hopefully, yeah, you stick around, I guess. But welcome. I'm gonna figure out a name for us. But welcome, friends, and I'm excited. I hope you guys join this with me. Like, at any point, if you're watching this and I'm already on like day 100 or something, like, still join, because it's actually never too late. I feel like I've always been in my head like, oh, I missed the mark, but you're still breathing, so you haven't, there's still time, there's still hope, there's still, you can still do something and make something of your life that you are proud of, that you are happy with, and that you enjoy. And so yeah, I'm excited for you guys to come on this journey. I wonder where I'm going to be, who I'm going to be in the next year. Like, looking back on this in 2027, I'm excited. I want to do a series of like asking myself questions to my 2027 self, and see like how it works. Like, hey girl, like, how are you doing? How's everything going? Yeah, did we hit that, like, did we hit that target? Did we hit that target? Did we hit that? Is our net worth at that point yet? Is it, are we going to conferences yet? Did we go to that conference yet? Did we, what's going on, babes? How are you doing? How are you doing? How's your vision board looking? How did we do? But yeah, I'm excited. Okay, I literally have nothing else to say, but yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.